Hello everybody, my name is St.Valentine. If you didn't know, now you know. I hope that makes your day a little better. Um, so today, folks, we're doing what the title says. We're kind of doing a smorgasbord, VGC battles, team building, shiny hunting, whatever. I am going to take some suggestions for my VGC teams. If you have rental codes, if you have Pokemon suggestions, I have a full living dex on Pokemon Home and am willing to, I have a full living dex on Home and I'm willing to catch and train Pokemon to make a decent VGC team. I don't have a lot of experience with VGC, but I do want to have experience before Champions comes out. Alright, Poochyena. So, what? Oh, that's a Swaddle. So, yeah, if you, So I'm gonna go back to, go back to the town real quick. Actually, I think on top of the... Alright. Okay, Pokeportal. Let's go to Battle Stadium. I do have a few, rental teams already. Just ones that I thought looked neat. I'm not... I'm going to do a couple of casual battles first, because I'm not invested in climbing the ladder quite yet. I'm going to do it with this team that I did make last night. I made it up, inspired by... Oh, I wish I still had her name. But it was inspired by a team that placed high in regionals. Let's do Grimmsnarl, Oricorio, Vessel, and Mogus. Actually, let's do Oricorio in the back. Let's start with our screen setter and terrain setter. I'm also here for advice. I'm pretty new to this, so if you want to offer advice, I'm not opposed to it. Ah, I see. They are using bot Pokemon. Oh, shit. Well, I mean, I guess that's fine. I don't... Grim, I'm gonna do light screen. No, reflect. I'm gonna do reflect first, and then I'm going to switch you into Mogus. Why is there no music? I don't know why there's no music. I'm gonna .com. Yeah, because apparently there's no... Oh, I was not paying any attention. I was finding music. So, apparently, let me just turn my actual speakers down. Apparently, okay, I think that should be fine. I do want Tailwind, and I do want... Whale. Hold on, I'm trying some things out here, gang. Bear with me. Okay. And I want the game audio a little bit lower. And I want the music volume a little bit higher. And I want my mic to be... Yikes, we're not doing well, gang. I think that they're just using, like, hacked Pokemon, which I don't necessarily have a problem with. It is a little frustrating, though. I don't have, like, on principle, I don't have a problem with hacked Pokemon. On... of course it has leftover. You know what, I'm gonna dip out of this one. Yeah, I'm gonna dip out of this one, because he's using hacked Pokemon, like, probably all of his Pokemon are hacked. And again, I don't necessarily have a problem with genning your Pokemon as long as you gen fair Pokemon. Also acknowledging that this team is not very good, so I am going to switch to a different team. Let's try... yeah. Oh. Because I set it to none. That would be why. Anyway. Let's see here. What do I want? Obviously, the Sunsetter and something that benefits from having... And I think you have Tailwind. No, does anyone have speed control set up here? Or should I just go... Not you. Probably you then. And you, and fuck it. Actually, hot take, I think I want Zapdos here. Okay, I think we helping hand our boy, and then we Shadow Ball the thing that will inevitably Shadow Ball us back. I hope we're faster, or at the very least I hope that it's a speed tie and I win the speed time. I just don't get why they're using, like, the Pokevend Pokemon. It doesn't make sense to me. God damn it. Fuck it. I don't... Yeah, I'm not... Like, I'm invested in this, and I want to continue playing, but I think I might have to switch to ranked ladder sooner rather than later. Okay, so now it's Destiny Bonded. That's fine. It's gonna take him with me anyway, and then it'll be 3v1. Because, yeah. Well. Really? Yikes, dude. Like, rental teams are an option. You don't have to use hacked Pokemon. What is even the point of terrestrializing at this point? See? Okay, what does that actually do? Oh, so it's a ground type, close combat. Okay. Yeah, dude, there's like not really a point to water shurikening my... You don't... I don't understand. I don't understand what he's doing or why he's doing this. Oh, that was a fun warm-up game. Hold on. Something important. We simply must look cute. Map, there we go. It was down, nope, down, it was Y, X, profile, change photo, trainer icon. All right. Battle Stadium. No, we're not doing casual. We're going to the ladder. And we'll be using this rental team. I don't know. Feels good. Feels like an okay rental team to have. How is everyone's day going? Mine is fine. Hello? Hello? Ah. Let's see, they have Miraidon lead, which means we need Incineroar Mungus lead, and you know, we'll go Fluttermane Ursaluna backline. We're gonna go hyper offensive here. Iron Hands and Tornadus. I want to fake out the Tornadus so it can't set up Tailwind and protect Mungus. Well, that's fine, right? Like, we wasted a fake out turn, but and I'm gonna Rage Powder. I'm gonna Rage Powder so they're guaranteed to hit into Mungus. And that means Incineroar can have a clean switch out. Oh, yeah, but that... Right, that's not good for me. Although... oh, it's a crit. Okay. Yeah, I guess Ursaluna, right? Like, there's no world in which the Paradox Pokemon's... Does Miraidon have Levitate? No, it has Hadron Engine. So I'm just gonna... Spore the Torn. That wasn't smart of me. That wasn't smart. Well, actually, that's pretty fine. I don't think I can bring this back, but I think that a learning experience is duly needed. choice specs means this thing is going to hit like a truck, and Terra Fairy might... Terra Fairy's the play here. Terra Fairy is the play here because we need to like nuke this Miraidon, and obviously they're going to see the kill on my Amoonguss and go for that. I think. Oh no. No, this is still fine. This is still gonna do a fair amount of damage. Although maybe I should have spored the Miraidon slot in retrospect. Okay. I am spec'd. Well, let's just press some buttons and hope. Huh? I think they've got 2 turns of Tailwind left, which isn't great for me. But I also don't think that this Fluttermane has anything that could, like... Yeah, that's... Oh, that's less than fortunate. Okay. Well... okay, at least my Fluttermane's still here. And I'm about to hit some major... Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee! That is, Oh. Okay, this is great for me, actually, because it means that he has to set up the Tailwind again. And he's intimidated, although that doesn't matter as much. I'm gonna put it there, and then I'm going to fake out the Torn. Yep. Well, this was a learning experience for me. I don't think that I saw his fourth Pokemon, which is kind of unfortunate. Because I would have loved to known what he brought, but such is life. Because I think he's gonna send out Miraidon again. Oh, it was Iron Hands. I did forget about Iron Hands. Yeah. Yeah, there was no winning this one, and that's okay. Oh. Incineroar has some heft to it. Yeah, we're gonna practice with this team a few more times. I would say maybe until we get to five. Okay. I think this is gonna be a Trick Room Psychic Terrain team. So I think my best choice would be You and you leading. No. You and... Well, no, because what's it going to do? Spore? I guess it could spore some stuff and rage powder some incoming hits so that it lives longer. Okay. Then you and... Nothing on this team really hits with physical moves except Flamigo. And I have a feeling that we're not going to see Flamigo come to this match if they look at my team for more than 2 seconds. So I'm going to Cresselia here. Alright, we're going to Moonblast the Crocodile, which is going to lock me into Moonblast here, and I think what he's not expecting is that I'm going to actually attack his Hatterene, so we are going to go with Sludge Bomb. Oh shit, we love that. And here's the Trick Room. So I think no matter what I do, I'm slower now, which is honestly fine. I don't understand why it... I don't get why it wouldn't be, and I think I... No, because it's gonna Earthquake here, which I can't do anything about because Moonblast has to go there, and Sludge Bomb is still the best choice if it doesn't... Oh! Oh! I forgot we're Trick Roomed, so the... Okay, that's fine. That's alright. That feels good. Yeah, that feels good. Oh shit, I didn't think that the Flamigo would come in here. Okay. You know, I think I'm gonna Terra Fairy and then Rage Powder. Or they can forfeit. Or they forfeit, and that's fine too. Okay, we found someone. Let's go. Let's see what they're bringing. They're bringing Archaludon, Urshifu, Fluttermane, so they're bringing a rain team. So we see the Pelipper, right? So I think we do Iron or Raging Bolt, Amoonguss lead, but they're gonna Rage Powder too. So actually, I think I'm gonna do and then I like bringing him. And fuck, I don't have. Well, I guess you deal with Qian Pao. The other. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Let's go. Let's do this. Slime Buddy. Oh, I like their name and their avatar. That's cute. That's a cute setup. I was so correct to bring. Okay, I think we see Protect on the Pelp. And I think we see a swap out for Urshifu, which makes me want to Thunderclap into that slot and also knock off into that slot because I don't think we see. I think we see a Protect from Pelipper. Oh. Okay, well, the Urshifu is still the bigger threat, and... Okay, so that didn't matter anyway. I guess I could have stopped him from setting up Tailwind, which is something to keep in mind. I think I have to U-turn here. I have to get Incineroar out. I don't think that... Yeah, I think Incineroar just goes down to this. Or not! Hello! Oh, but did I bring... I didn't really... I guess the only way I get past this Archaludon is to put it to sleep, though. Which I don't love. But I will... Yeah. I'm trying not to overthink things too much. I'm just kind of letting myself run. I'm doing a lot of mental math right now. I'm doing so much mental math, in fact. Okay, well, let's put it to sleep at least. Okay, okay. What did we, what came out? His own. I think defensive Terra typing into Fairy here is the right choice. Oh, that probably would have killed if I hadn't. I forgot that it was asleep. Yeah. I don't think that it's that big a deal. I do think I Flare Blitz here and fail it on purpose. And I bank on it not waking up and killing my Incineroar first. Because if it kills my Incineroar first, then it... Well... Oh? It is also carrying Terra Fairy. Oh, hello. Lord West 111. Welcome in. I am doing my best, which is not great. Oof. Okay. Team building, shiny hunting. You know, I should probably make that a bit more clear in the title. Right now we're doing some VGC battles, so team building suggestions, mostly. You know, if you have them, I will take them. Let's Rage Powder in case it does wake up. Yeah. Okay. Ah. I should be paying attention to the battle. Yup. Excuse, can you please use the current team, but put in a little trick room with someone. Voskelly. Let me ask this. Can you please use this current team, but put in a little trick room with someone who gets it, and defensive Voskelly? Yeah. I don't see why not. I would need to know what, yeah, it's just gonna take me a minute to set it up, which is fine. Oh, dang, actually, no, that should be a foul. So let's after this battle, I'll take a look at who the trick room setter would be. Oh, yeah, nice. Get poisoned. That's true. I could run I think I have a trick room team in my I have to Moonblast because I'm locked in on choice specs. I think I have a trick room team in my rental teams, but I know that it doesn't have Skeledirge. Yeah. And that's also true. I should snag out some slower Pokemon if we're doing Trick Room. We'll talk about it. We'll theory craft here. And I think that's a win. Yay! Um, Yippee! No, we're going to quit battling for now. And we are going to go to the team builder on Pokemon Showdown. Alright, so we know we want Skeledirge, and we know we want a Trick Room Mon, so let me... Oh boy. There we go. Let's see what Pokemon get Trick Room. By TM. Let's see. Who do we want as our Trick Room setter? Here's the thing. And sus, you gotta stay here as well. Yeah. Okay. Incineroar and... Remember the big threats in meta right now. Big threats in meta right now are Urshifu. Actually, I'm not that familiar with the meta right now because I will admit I did just now, this stream, start my VGC career. God, there are a lot of Pokemon that get Trick Room. I didn't even know that Fluttermane got it. Spathra is pretty cool. I like Spathra, and it can double up on. It can do double duty. I think. Well, no, maybe we could give it to some. No, I don't know what. Do the double Palisade as starter duo. So, Meowscarada then? Meow does get it. I wish I could have said those words in a different order. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it sure does get Trick Room, huh? Okay, and Flower Trick is kind of a staple, and we need a dark move to capitalize on its... Well... Yeah, we're gonna do Protean. Just cuz. You know, you got a point. Even at level 50 with a... Let's see what a negative investment gets us. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, maybe not Meowth, because he's pretty quick. Mint Speed Weed Cat. Oh, right. IVs also would. 115. Yeah, 115 is still kind of fast for a Trick Room team. Like in Sin with a negative speed nature, and we're gonna hit his attack. Is much better at doing. I feel like we need. Oh, he's not in Scarlet Violet though. That sucks. I mean, we could put it on, like, I want to see what... Interesting. I know defense form. Would that be weird? Would it be... Let me just pop Deoxys in here real fast. And we're gonna go with defense form because it does have the lowest speed. Will you stay live later? Yes, I'm planning on staying live until around 7-ish EST, so I'll be live for another hour or so. Minus, and then its defenses could... I mean, let's be truthful here. First of all, special defense for sure. And then let's be real. If this is our trick room setter, it needs something. I don't think it's going to do much setting up is the thing, and it really doesn't get a whole lot of... I mean, obviously Protect, because Protect is the best move in the game, and every Pokemon should have it. That is a... Can I double screen with it? No. Right? That's kind of nuts, though. Okay. Yeah. Let's give it a light clay to be a screen extender. And it can just die when it's done. Right? Like, you can just die when it's done. No, I feel like giving it Protect. It either sets up the screens or it protects. But I don't feel like it does both. There. Now we can actually see. Yeah, I feel like it does either protect or both screens, but it doesn't do both. It needs an attacking move, which honestly I think might just be Psychic. Well, I mean, go big or go home, right? Right. Okay. So Incineroar, we're gonna do kind of a standard Trick Room Incineroar. We still gotta have Fake Out. Parting Shot, Flare Blitz, and oh shit, what was the last move? What is the last move here? What does my Ensign have? Hold on. Borrow battle teams. Fake Out, knockoff. Oh, yeah, knockoff. And then yeah, that makes sense. All right, defensive wall Skeledirge. Let me actually do just the smallest amount of research. Yeah, let me do just the smallest amount of research into... Okay. That... Oop. What did I just do? Yeah, I think we're gonna do the more specially... Did you say specially defensive or regularly defensive? Oh, we're gonna do specially defensive, and I think water Terra type. And I want bold nature. Oh my god, this thing is a monster. But if we're doing it in Trick Room, we do want it to be slower. And, you know, I think the thing is, I gotta... I'm alone again. That's alright. Mongus. I think we're just gonna go... Same set we have here. Sludge Bomb, Rage Powder, Spore, Protect. Although, maybe Pollen Puff. Rage Powder. All right, so what else? What else did you say? Let me ask you this: really doing something defensive? Okay, like all your heads on your intro slower. I do think. All right, I am going to take a quick break to use the restroom, but I will be right back. Oh, hello. Thank you for the raid plushie night. I really appreciated it. Appreciate it. How are you? Um, hello. Hello, Demi Squish. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm doing okay. We're currently theory crafting our VGC team. I'm doing a little research because I want to see about Trick Room Calyrex. And that's all, really. Gotta give that boy 0 IV investment, a negative speed nature, and we're gonna boost his attack, I think. And then, okay. I will actually be returning to my game in The Horse is Lorse. This is true. I will be returning to the actual playing of the game momentarily. I just was theory crafting a team. And actually, what else can I add to this team? What are some of y'all's favorite Pokemon that might benefit from a Trick Room team? More haunts. It sure does. Um, include mythicals. I mean, but only two, and we've got our two right here, so we can't add another mythical because it is restricted format. Hell yeah. I think Dusknoir is in this game. It sure is. let's let's do this. Let's freaking go, as the kids say. We are going to zero it out and negative speed nature just for funsies. That's true. But I also said that I was going to take some viewer suggestions, and Squish recommended Dusknoir, so let's see what Dusknoir has to offer here. Really incredible bulk and a not too shabby defense or attack stat. Sadly, that HP leaves a lot to be desired, so I think even if I did, fuck it. Let's see what that does for it. And a good nature gives it, even with a full HP investment, that's not a lot, fam. But in Trick Room, that would guarantee it be the fastest thing on the field. Sure, why not? Weakness policy. Glacial Lance, Icicle Crash. High horsepower. And Protect. Alright. Um. Hmm. Hmm. I think with the current meta, we see a lot more physical threats, so I am going to boost its actual defense as well. And then throw that last 4 into there. You know what would be fun? I don't think we need a Frisk user. And also, I think that Frisk in a competitive format is infinitely better than Pressure, because even if you cut super powerful moves like close combats PP in half, you're still not going to really need more than 4 in a game IMO. So I think Frisk giving us more information would be nice. Now let's see here. I could Flame Orb Facade or Toxic Orb Facade. Destiny Bond is just a funny move. So is, I think, Curse. And to round it out, let's give it uh uh Phantom Force would be an interesting thing to do, but I don't think it's worth it in this on this team. And actually, yeah, Trick, because once we have the poison from the Toxic Orb, tricking it onto our opponent's Pokemon. Okay. Okay. Let's go minus speed. And let's boost. Calyrex having defensive Terra typing of... Nope, of Ice. I think is fine. You know what? Just because I'm abnormal. I'm gonna give him Terra Bug, just because I think it'd be funny. And you have Terra Water. Okay. Okay, now let's go back to the actual game. Let's turn that down just a touch. Turn that up just a touch. Okay. Ranked battles. Rank increase. Yippee! We are gonna continue with this team. Rogum. Alright, let's see what our opponent has. Basically, okay, I see a few staples on here. I really like the Incin Mogus start. Yeah, I think you and Cresselia actually does a number on their team, so let's do that. I wish I had more thought process than, like, that seems fine, but, you know, I'm new to the VGC scene. I'm in danger. Okay. That... Okay. I think Chien-Pao is a special attacker anyway. But let's fake out the Dragonite and Rage Powder the Among Us just to see what they have. Okay, so we did... Oh, right, Inner Focus can't be flinched. Okay. Maybe I should retitle the stream Learning VGC in time for Pokemon Champions. Razaya, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hi! Welcome in. Okay. Oh boy. Well, Cresselia, let's do our thing, girly pop. Might as well now. If I'm not, I have no more Pokemon after her, so might as well. Right? Right. Don't mind me, just, Yo, that makes sense. Ow. Sorry that there are randomly times where I just stop speaking, but I am also eating pizza. Okay, yeah. The Zaw. It's meat lovers. Because I am a meat lover, if you know what I mean. Wink. Multi-streaming legends Pizza. Oh, right. I do have a Trick Room user on this team. It's just the worst. Anyway, I'm locked into Dazzling Gleams. I don't know, like, I can't switch out to reset the choice specs here. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, that also makes sense. I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam. You know? You gotta pull the trigger. Oh, it's a shiny Incineroar. I was not paying any attention to that Incineroar. I have one from Pokemon Go whose name is Baconator. Good game. GG's. How was Legend ZA for you guys? Because I have some thoughts on it. I'm gonna give a few minutes to answer that question, but let's also take a peek at some of the other teams, which they all look pretty similar. Not gonna lie. Most of them have the at least Incineroar, Raging Bolt, Fluttermane combo. But I tried to pick teams that looked a little different, that looked a little varied when I was choosing my rental teams. I also have this team, which I need you to understand is not a good team, but it does not need to be because it is a fun, gimmicky team. And you may be wondering, Skylar, why does your current party look like that? Well, I'm going to turn this into a competitive team. If it kills me, I'm going to win a battle with this team once they're all leveled up and said and done. I don't feel great about the Cresselia, but reading them for a Protect could have been big. True. Yeah, I need to get more used to clicking defensive options. I'm not good at it. I like it when my Pokemon do the attacking moves. We could try this team, though. Yeah, let's try this team. Let's move away from the one with the Cresselia and into the one with, you know, the thing. The Sun team, that's the word. Alright, we have to have our Sunsetter, but let's take a look at their team. They're gonna have a Pelipper, so you, and if we do get caught in the rain, I would ideally like to be able to do something, so you, and I just love Fluttermane, guys. I'm simple. I'm a very simple man. Okay, let's see what they bring. I'm betting. I kind of hate Smeargle and Close online format, but at least Mythicals are true. I mean, Mythicals, most of them are legal right now in a restricted format. Smeargle. Oh, we got our sun, boys. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we got the sun up. This Pelipper is 100% going to protect. So I think it's Thunder. I think the correct move is Weather Ball, is Terra Weather Ball into the Smeargle slot. Yeah. Or it's going to switch out, in which case... Oh, no, because if it would have switched out, it would have done so before my Terrestrial animation. Maybe they just read me for filth. Okay. I just went through that real fast without thinking a whole lot, and that's probably not a good thing. And yet, I can't make myself feel bad about it. Can't feel bad about the turn we're about to have. Okay. Well. I probably could have seen the Blood Moon Ursaluna coming. And they're resetting the rain. Okay, okay. It's fine. I think in this instance, it is always morally correct. Oh. That's true. We would have to wake up, though. And the Ursaluna is setting up. Chat, I repeat, the Ursaluna is setting up, and that is... well, that should be fine. I think I can work around a setting up Ursaluna. I just have to... I'm double targeting the Ursaluna and praying that we wake up. Because I can deal with the Pelipper. I'm pretty sure we can deal with the Pelipper. Ow. That fucking hurtied. Terraplat. Well, is there a world where Protect isn't a, like, okay option for me right now? Oh, I have to pick something. Okay. Protect, and if we do wake up, I would really like to get rid of this Pelipper. Oh, no, I guess it doesn't matter. Because I've gotten rid of 2 of their Pokemon, so they can't switch Pelipper out. And what is that? Okay. We are losing the... We did just lose... Actually, I think that was our first Pokemon. Yeah. I want to reset the sun. And then I want to target down that... I want to target down the Flarmain. I don't know that we win here, but wouldn't it be fun if we did? Oh. Okay, well, actually we might win here. Because I think we only have to take out the Pelipper. Okay. Yeah. I would, once again, love to say that my lovely gift tuber was made by Psychonato on VGen. If you want to look them up, they're really professional, really good quality. Love to work with them, and I say this every stream because I do like giving credit where credit is due. Yay, I'm in rank 3! Yippee! Woohoo! Okay, let's see. They have Zacian, Kyogre, Rillaboom, Incin, Urshifu, and I think there's just a real chance that we see Whimsicott Incin lead. So maybe that, and then Urshifu is Rapid Strike, and they have Kyogre to kind of negate my Sun. So, I mean, I'm thinking that's our, yeah. I don't want to leave them waiting. All right. I think after this battle, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up for the evening, but I do want to get one more battle in. I misread. I misread so hard. But we get the drought up. It would be funny if they targeted down my Entei, and I did that. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's kind of what I expected. That is unfortunately also kind of what I expected. Okay. Well, guess that's what Stomping Tantrum is for. Ow. And again, I say ow. Is Surging Strikes always a crit? I genuinely don't know the answer to that. I've never played with Urshifu in my life. Okay. Yes. Unfortunately, that means that they are still locked into rain, or we're locked into rain for the rest of this match, but I think that should be okay. The worn out? What mark gives you that? I'm just vibing to the music, honestly. Yeah, I don't think we got this one in the bag. And that's I! Yeah. But I am nothing if not a firm believer in you should see it out to the end. So I will be clicking Hydro Steam on this Incineroar and praying. All right, well, I believe our record is 1-4. But that'll be it for me for tonight. I appreciate you all so much for coming. I will be attempting to stream again tomorrow. If you liked what you saw, please hit the follow button. If there is no subscribe button because I haven't gotten there yet, and I don't think I will get there yet. If you were interested in any part of this stream, please feel free to GIF it and share it around, or GIF it, clip it, share it around. I've been Skylar St. Valentine. It is. I hope your night continues to go well. But that's it for me. I'm gonna go.